Hi, this is a foreigner in the Philippines. Well, something that I think we all have experienced is where, for some strange reason that we don't know, a friend suddenly turns on you and inexplicably starts going off as if you're in the middle of a terrible argument where you're starting to call each other names, but you haven't been included in the start, and suddenly what turns out to be a little tiny joke, boy, now you're experiencing something that's like the man is trying to get into your jugular. Well, if this happens and you're wondering, oh, wait a minute, what the hell happened here? What did I say? What did I do? And you really don't know, then here's what my friend in the UK, my friend Dr. Huntley, Noel Huntley, who knows so much more than I do about these things, he says it's insufficient data. My friend Noel Huntley is a nuclear physicist. He worked for the government. He's written some 15 or 20 books. He is a scientist. He is a doctor of psychology, and I often look to him for information that just seems to be escaping me. Now, this really does take me through to what is really the crux of what I'm trying to say for this little chat, and that is that we all have a mentor that we've met during our lives, be they early in the life or, in my own particular case, I like to think of it as not quite so early. Well, we all have our heroes, and our heroes are not Clint Eastwood, who goes into a bar and because somebody doesn't allow him to take peanuts, he wrecks the place and then throws a bundle of bills on the counter and says, sorry about that, and walks out, and everything's all right because it's a film. No, it's not about that. It's about someone who you meet who actually, by what he tells you, changes your life. And that's what I call a mentor hero. This is someone who has come into your life for a purpose, and their purpose is to help you evolve. Is it easy? No, it's not, because a mentor will not take a load of crap from you. Now, somebody that I did some work for that was a really terrific customer, he told me that his mentor had sort of rocked him back on his heels once, because he'd split with his girlfriend who had treated him badly, and he was bemoaning the fact to this mentor, who was a lady, and he was saying, you know, that this had happened, that happened, and she did this and she did that. And the mentor said to her, she said to him, tell me, what do you think you deserve in a woman, in a partner? Well, he knew exactly what he wanted, and he told her, well, I think I want someone who is very attractive, I want someone who is accomplished, someone who is well educated, and he, on he went. And at the end of it, she said, okay, now, why do you think that you deserve such a woman? And he was shocked. He thought that his mentor would be on his side and say, yes, absolutely, you deserve that. But she didn't. She said, do you really think that you deserve a woman like that? Do you deserve a partner like that? Do you deserve someone who is so educated, so accomplished, so attractive, so willing to love you? What are you bringing to the table that makes you think that you deserve that person? And he walked out on that conversation. But of course he was a thinking man, and he later realized when he walked back again, look, I'm sorry, I think you're probably right, and I I need to make some changes in my life, and I hope you'll help me. Humility came home to roost and came to his aid. He made those changes, and he finally met the partner that he deserved. So a mentor is not someone who's going to pat you on the back and tell you, yes, you're lovely. No, a mentor is not going to do that. A mentor is going to try to be honest with you, even if it hurts. And what do they say about the truth? A lie is like a cancer. It lies beneath the surface until it's finally there to fester and hurt you and possibly kill you. But the truth is like a scalpel. It's sterilized, it's razor sharp, and it cuts deep and clean. And the wound does not infect, and you get over it. Maybe it leaves a scar, but you can get over it. That's the truth. So, when you're choosing your mentor, it has to be someone who you would aspire to be like. And perhaps the greatest compliment that you can pay your mentor is this. When you reach a difficult situation, do you say, how would he have handled this? How would she talk? How would she behave? How would my mentor get through this difficulty, through this challenge? And that's probably the kind of mentor that you need. So now, have you met your mentor? Is it meant to be yet? I hope that you have, and if you haven't, maybe you should be paying a little more attention, because sometimes you can be actually looking at the person that could help you the most and you haven't realized it. Because one of the things that is so, how can I say it, so mysterious is that things like happiness, we can be enjoying happiness and we're not paying attention, so we don't realize. The person that can help you the most may be right there in front of your eyes, but because it's not always comfortable, then you may be denying it. You may be denying that they are the one who will influence you for the rest of your life. So, good luck on finding your mentor, this person who will be the most important person in your life. And in my case, it is the person that I just mentioned. His name is Dr. Huntley, and he has written some incredible books. Dr. Noel Huntley, I'm giving a plug here, just changed my life. And it's because of what he said. Even though the truth was sometimes hard for me to take, he listened, he understood, he acknowledged, and he didn't thrust his opinion on me. He listened to what I said, and he allowed me to make my mistakes, and he didn't recriminate. He didn't say, I told you so. He said, I understand, but now you can do what you have to do. And that's the kind of mentor I think that perhaps you should be looking for. And I wish you luck, because once you have found your mentor, that is a friend for life.